Welcome to Google Gemini presents Cricbuzz Comm Box. I am Tanya Purohit and I'm joined by Michael Vaughan, and we'll be talking about the first semi-final between South Africa and New Zealand. South Africa batting first. You expect a lot from this side, but Michael, it is sort of a turbulent start that nobody would want in a semi-final.
No, I mean, it's pressurised situation. I mean, it's 4 wickets down after 10, just 77 runs on a good pitch. 2 drop chances as well for New Zealand. McConchie and Ravindra dropping one, and obviously the flying Phillips, who never dropped a catch, but it didn't cost them too much because Miller was out shortly after. But you have to say, 77 for 4 after 10, it's a long way short of what you would think a par score would be.
But do you feel South Africa, the batters are taking a lot of risks because they have been losing out on wickets?
Yeah, I think they also know they need a big number.
Yeah.
You know, I think when you bat first in Calcutta, you know that realistically you need to get a score that starts with 2. You know, we saw the West Indies didn't quite get to that big number against India, and India in the end chased it down quite convincingly. So it's down to Brevis. You've got Stubbs to come, you've got Jansen, but Brevis is the key. He's got himself set, he's playing nicely. He's going to have to bat at least another 6 or 7 overs for South Africa to pose something really threatening to this New Zealand team.
100%. Batting depth is something that they must be relying on, South Africa. They've done well for themselves till reaching this semi-final. Let's have a look at the bowling card as well. Ravindra has bowled 2 overs already, 2 for Mitchell Santner and Cole McConchie. Were you a bit surprised because he got 2 wickets in his first over? They should have given him 1 more over. What do you feel?
Yeah, I mean, they talk about matchups, and I guess bowling to a right-hander or 2, the off-spinner would have been probably met with a couple of 6s into the stand. So I think they've used him quite smartly. It's Ravindra who's having a real good time of it with the ball in hand. He's picked up 2 big wickets, 2 for 15 from his 2. Santner's been very economical, just going at 6.5s, and Lockie Ferguson, the seamer, with his kind of variations, his legs cutters were a real threat to the batters. He's bowled nicely. So far, the Kiwis have come out and played a strong game. Apart from the hands, they don't seem to be catching in that great, but it's the Kiwis that are ahead at this stage.
Yeah, you took one name. You said they've got Brevis, but they just lost him.
Big problems. South Africa, a semi-final, big problems.
I know, because you expect a lot from somebody like Brevis, who was there. You know, you sort of don't want to get out when you've already played, I think, 20, 30 balls.
Yeah, and he is obviously a player in fine form. He's a wonderful young player, and he needed to have batted a little bit longer for South Africa. They could end up being... they could end up being about 90 runs short of a par score at this rate. They're having a real poor start to this semi-final.
Yeah, but when you have a look at their batting order, they have Tristan Stubbs, someone who's been doing it for the team, and somebody who would want to step up on this big occasion.
Yeah, you got Stubbs, Jansen, Corbin, Bosch obviously can hit a few, but then you get down to Rabada and Maharaj and Nagidi. You can't expect them to get too many, so it's down to the next couple of partnerships to try and pose something. But as we speak and sit here, it looks like South Africa are going to fall a long way short of a par score. And you look at New Zealand, what they've done, they've brought in Neesham, who is obviously a player called McConchie, or probably bat at number 9, so they've packed their batting, and it looks like they're going to be chasing something that's going to be within their targets quite convincingly.
Okay, if you have to predict, what do you think? How much are they going to score today?
Well, if they get to 150 from here, it's a good effort.
150?
Yeah, if they get to 150 with the fact they've lost so many wickets, if they can get to 170, it gives them a little bit of a glimmer of hope. But we know on this ground, you're looking at 190, 200, 210 really is a par score. So they're a long way short at this stage of reaching anything near par.
You know what this tells us? The semi-finals, the pressure, it gets to you, never easy. But thank you so much, Michael. And thank you everyone for joining in. You were watching Google Gemini presents Cricbuzz Comm Box.